There are probably 6 masters of the craft. I've had the pleasure of studying with 4 of them. The days of emailing your headshots and going on simple casting calls is over. I'm not going to pat you on the back. The reality is I've thrown people out of my class. You have to do this and you have to love this more than anything. This is the only time I'll allow you to take this out. Let's start with you. Stand. All right, who's next?
Next.
What's your name?
Krajis.
Krajis?
It's Krajis, like Krajis.
Krajis.
Like G's.
Where are you from?
I'm from Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond, Virginia. Richmond, Virginia in the house.
Yes, 804.
804.
To my city.
Tell me about your acting.
Well, I like to think I've been acting all my life. I love it. Officially 4.5 years now. I took a theater class at Ohio State, and I was just like, I originally wanted to be a lawyer, but then I'm like, no, this is what I want to do. And I can't think of doing anything else.
Ohio?
No, I'm from Richmond.
Well, I thought maybe Ohio. I mean, my family's originally from Ohio.
Columbus? Oh, Youngstown.
I have family in Chagrin, Shaker Heights.
So you're a Buckeye fan then?
No.
Oh, it's awkward.
I mean, they came from 1850.
Oh, 1850.
Before you.
Before, oh, yeah. I was
All
born in
right,
90s.
what are you doing?
My monologue is from a play written by August Wilson. The character's name is Vera, and she's going through a mixture of emotions. She's kind of angry.
Which play? Which August Wilson?
7 Guitars.
Okay, what's happening?
So he went out to pursue his music career in Chicago, cheated on Vera, and now he's back to win her over, and she's telling him how she feels at this very moment.
Okay.
So she's not really happy with him.
Okay. What years does it supposedly take place?
1957.
57.
Yep.
Okay.
You ready for me?
I'm ready for you.
Okay. It wasn't something to you, but it was something to me. To have you just up and walk out like that, what you think happened to me? Did you ever stop to ask yourself, I wonder how Vera doing? I wonder how she feel. I lay here every night in an empty bed, in an empty room, where someplace special, someplace.
There. What was happening in 50s and the 60s?
A lot.
What was happening in American history?
Civil rights movement.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I knew that. I was nervous.
You're good.
Thank you.
Now, what was your people fighting for the past 400 years?
Their rights, equal rights, the right to vote.
How did your great-great-great-grandparents come here, in general?
Slaves.
Was it first class?
I'm related to Harriet Tubman. No, it wasn't first class.
Lay 400 years. We're all slaves one way or the other. Take 1,000 pounds of your ancestors and toss it onto your character's lap right now. Let's bring up, anybody want to be her cheating boyfriend?
Yeah, my fiance.
She can be pearl brown.
Yeah, you have a seat on that. I promise she won't. But the thing is, the one thing you had in this world, you thought that this would be the end of that problem. not the problem in general, but you know, bring real life into it. You had your own little Idaho, and your only hope that this was the guy you were gonna spend the rest of your life with. That maybe this would be at least partial end to that cycle.
Okay.
And it just continues. But not only that, chances are, you know, do you have sheets in your bed
Yes.
that you like very much?
Yes.
Do you have a boyfriend that you love very much?
No. Not anymore.
But
Well,
I had not. Oh, I do because of me.
Oh, no.
But I'll talk later.
Okay.
No, what I'm saying is, let's amplify whatever he did. The boyfriend. What was his first name?
Floyd.
No, yours.
Oh. Floyd.
In real life?
Oh, no. Well, I don't have a boyfriend now, but I have an ex.
The ex's boyfriend.
In real life, his name was Tommy.
Tommy. For all intents and purposes, that's not Capri's fiance. That's Tommy. Tommy wants to be a voice actor. Right? That's Tommy. Walking in that apartment and seeing his dick in another woman would tear your world apart. And not only that, amplify that with everything I just did, what's happening in the news, everything, and then amplify your life, your family life, your you know, what happens now is in direct response to, for the past 100, 200, 300 years. You have so much to work with, use it. Use it. You know, I was coaching an actor from Spider-Man, Hetty Barnhill. You know, she had an audition and she nailed it because we did the same thing. But I need you to bring real life into it.
Okay.
This man brought a woman home on the sheets that you bought for him. But instead of screaming and yelling like we did with them, turn it inward. Like your last one, this side of this side, right? If she only this side, he destroyed that.
It wasn't something to you, but it was something to me. To have you just...
I'm going to stop you there. There's a place called No More Tears, where you were so above crying. You are better than that. And you will not let him see you cry. Okay?
It wasn't something to you, but it was something to me. To have you just up and walk out like that, what you think happened to me? Did you ever stop to ask yourself, I wonder how Vera doing? I wonder how she feel. I lay here every night in an empty bed, in an empty room, where someplace special, someplace where you had been, the same room you walked out of, the same bed you turned your back on. You give it up and you want it? What kind of sense does that make? You had what you wanted, and I didn't. That makes you special. You wanted them special people who just supposed to have everything just the way they want it. I wanted to be there for you, Floyd. I wanted to know where you was bruised at so that I could be a woman for you. So that I could touch you there. So that I could spread myself all over you and know that I was a woman. How much woman it make you think to know that you can't satisfy a man? So he could say, yes, Vera, woman. That's what you say, but you never believed it. You never showed me all those places you were a man. You went to Pearl Brown and you showed her. I don't know what she did or didn't do, but I looked up and you was back here after I had given you up. After I had walked through an empty house for 1.5 years looking for you. After I would lay myself out on that bed and search my body for your fingerprints. Floyd touched me here. And he touched me here. And he kissed me here. And he gave me here.
When someone kisses you here and touches you here and touches you there and touches you there, we feel it. Take that moment to, or touch you there. We feel it. I want to know that you feel it. And I intentionally cut you off so you can pick up right where you left off.
Okay.
Feeling it. Take it back a couple sentences.
Okay.
I'm just going to show you where to find it, dear.
Okay. Thank you. I wanted to be there for you, Floyd. I wanted to know where you was bruised at so that I could be a woman for you.
Now, when you say you want to know he was bruised, you bring into the personal because you've been through the ups and downs. You've loved this man. No offense. There's nothing going on between them. And if there is, I'll find another guy. But just saying, everything you say comes from something. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I want to sense that there was history behind those words, not just, okay, whenever you're ready.
I wanted to be there for you, Floyd. I wanted to know where you was bruised at so that I could be a woman for you, so that I could touch you there, so that I could spread myself all over you and know that I was a woman. How much woman it make you think to know that you can't satisfy a man? So he could say, yes, Vera, a woman. That's what you say, but you never believed it. You never showed me all those places you were a man. You went to Pearl Brown and you showed her. I don't know what she did or didn't do, but I looked up and you was back here after I had given you up. After I had walked through an empty house for 1.5 years looking for you. After I would lay myself out on that bed and search my body for your fingerprints. Floyd touched me here. And he touched me here. And he gave me here. And he ain't here. He ain't here. He ain't here. Quit looking for him, because he ain't here.
Okay, I'm going to cut you there. That was very nice. Bastard! All right. I have one technical issue. Acting is fine. Like I'm Catholic, but you wear a little cross on your nose. Just so you know, guys, no, there's nothing wrong with being Catholic or Jewish. What holiday is it? I don't know what holiday it is. But the thing is, when you go on an audition, you are not Catholic, you are not Jewish, you are not Rick! You are just actor.
And then red, and then a deep blue.
There's a gun to your head.
When you're out there doing your monologue for him, you get real-time adjustments.
Which most men never feel, then saw to it.
I am so thankful to have a talent like John Pallotta here in DC coming down from New York.
That you have for acting and apply it to this.
He's also one of the most practical instructors I've ever met in terms of getting that dichotomy of working the business and the craft of acting
Take
together.
it to a deeper place without yelling.
In the practice of the art.
Yeah. You guys in real life have personalities, right? Bring that personality to that.